Indiana messed with Texas, but it wasn't going anywhere without a fight. Andrew Saalfrank more than held his own in a pitcher's duel with Texas's Blair Henley, turning in an outstanding starting effort for you. But the second-seeded Hoosiers couldn't take advantage of a bases-loaded, one-out scenario in the ninth, falling to Henley and the top-seeded Longhorns, 3-2, in Sunday night's final round of the Austin Regional. Indiana ends its season with a 40-19 record, having qualified for its fifth NCAA tournament in 6 years. But the Hoosiers are still trying to make the Super Regional round for the first time under coach Chris Lemonis. Which eliminated Texas A. For a good portion of the nightcap, Indiana made its case for advancing. Entertaining contest culminated with a ninth-inning showdown. After Ryan Feynman opened the frame with a leadoff single and Scotty Bradley was hit by a pitch, Jeremy Houston worked a one-out walk to load the bases. But you couldn't take advantage of the situation, with Sam Crail and Matt Lloyd striking out to end the game, and the season. After throwing 23 pitches in relief of Jonathan Stever on Friday night, Saalfrank turned around and authored the best start of his young career. Using a deep, looping curveball, the sophomore had Longhorn hitters guessing all night. Saalfrank allowed only 2 runs on 6 hits, striking out 8 across 5 and a third strong innings. Saalfrank traded a run for 2 outs in the top of the second, when Mason Hibbler scored in the middle of a 6-4-3 double play turned by the Hoosiers. Saalfrank locked in from there, ending the second inning with the first of 5 consecutive strikeouts. He struck out Cody Clemens, the Big 12 Player of the Year and son of 7-time Cy Young Award winner Roger Clemens, on 2 occasions Sunday. At one point, he retired 7 Longhorns in a row. Hoosier hitters supported Saalfrank's cause in the bottom of the third, plating 2 runs against Henley to take a 2-1 lead. Houston's one-out liner to left dropped in and allowed Bradley to score, before a beautiful piece of hitting by Luke Miller put you in front. Miller fouled off 3 straight pitches before sending a ball back up the middle on a run-scoring single that scored Houston. Indiana finished with 9 hits, including 3 from Miller and 2 from Bradley. Henley worked 7 1/3 innings, scattering 6 hits with 8 strikeouts. After striking out Clemens to start the 6th, Saalfrank ran out of gas. He left a 3-1 fastball over the plate for Zach Zubia, who launched the pitch over the center field fence. Saalfrank lasted 2 more batters before giving way to fellow southpaw Tommy Summer. The freshman escaped the 6th, but lost the lead in the 7th when Clemens doubled down the right field line, scoring David Hamilton from first base. If not for a short, half-wall in left field, Indiana would have tied the game in the bottom of the 8th. With Miller on first, Gorski lined a ball that bounced over the wall in left field. If not for the ground rule double, Miller almost certainly would have scored. Instead, the inning ended 2 pitches later when third baseman Ryan Reynolds made a great play on a dribbler off the bat of Logan Sowers. Reynolds, who was playing back, charged to scoop it, then made a strong throw to first to catch Sowers for the 3rd out. Indiana had enough left for one more rally in the 9th but fell just short of finding the hit it needed to stay alive. Earlier Sunday, in the elimination game against Texas A, a 9-run first inning propelled the Hoosiers to their 9-7 victory over the 3rd-seeded Aggies. The first inning eruption set a season high for most runs scored in a frame. the Hoosiers plated the 9 runs on 8 hits, chasing Aggies starter Kaylor Chafin after only 1 out. Even that out produced a run. "Man, thank God for the first inning for us," coach Chris Lemonis said. "We were able to score 9 and hang on the rest of the way. A great effort by Texas A. But sometimes, we preach to our guys you can win it in the first inning, and we were able to do that today." Each of IU's first 5 batters reached base, with Luke Miller, Matt Gorski and Logan Soares stringing together 3 consecutive RBI singles. Ryan Feynman followed by driving in Gorski on a sacrifice fly before Scotty Bradley's 2-run homer made it a 6-0 Hoosier advantage. 3 batters later, Matt Lloyd delivered IU's second home run of the inning, a 3-run shot to left field. Lloyd and Miller each finished 3 for 4 for Indiana. As hot as the Hoosiers started Sunday's action, Texas A. The Aggies out-hit the Hoosiers, 17-14, putting a scare into Indiana late in the contest. Indiana starter Cameron Beauchamp yielded 10 hits and 5 earned runs in 4 2/3 innings. Texas A. The Aggies didn't score again until the 5th, when Michael Hellman doubled in a run and later scored himself on a sacrifice fly by Andritzos. Logan Foster's RBI single off Tim Herron in the 7th cut IU's lead to 3 runs. Texas A. He took the ball with 2 outs and runners on first and second, working out of the jam by inducing a ground out to shortstop to end the threat. The Aggies brought the winning run to the plate in the 9th after Will Frizzle's 1-out RBI single to left. But with runners on first and second, Alone T. Wingate grounded into a 4-6-3 double play to end the game. "Pretty good day by Matt Lloyd, and I was worried with all the heat and everything," Lemonis said. "We talked about bringing him in the 8th and just bringing Timmy Herron back out there and using him in the jam.